Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today we are trying the Maniclaw POLYGEL KIT. This is a new brand, new and upcoming polygel brand. I'm pretty sure this is their first kit. Yeah, we're gonna be trying it today. This is what the packaging looks like. Really cute and simple. So we're just gonna open this and see what's inside. Here's what we got. Have a lot of stuff that comes in this kit. This is pretty much like everything you need to do nails. We got a hand file. We got 3 polygel brushes. They just look like this. We got a cuticle pusher, which I really like that this comes in this kit. Next, we got slip solution. The bottle's only halfway filled. Dual forms, which I will not be using in this video because I just don't really like using dual forms. We got some base coat and top coat. We got a nail lamp, which is really good that this came in this kit. I'm going to be using this nail lamp today. Nail lamp and a cord. You do need to have the little outlet box. This is what it looks like. And lastly, we got the 3 polygels. These are some big bottles. They're 30 ml. First color we got is clear. Next is pink. And lastly, we got nude pink. So I just unraveled the cord and I'm going to plug it into my phone charging outlet box. Unfortunately, this cord is very short, so yeah, you'll need an outlet close by. So here are these swatches side by side. These are really nice, simple, pretty colors. I really love this color and I think we're gonna use that today. I'm gonna cure these. Sounds like there's something in it. Anyway, so I guess there's just an on and off switch. Maybe it has a timer. Cure the polygels. So the lamp does shut off by itself. Felt like probably 60 seconds and the polygels are cured. So let's get right into this nail set. Y'all probably saw in the beginning of the video, I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say for myself. I have like vampire teeth nails. These 2 nails came off. I did not use the Young Nail primer on this set. They only lasted me about a week and a half with only base coat, no primer or anything. So we're gonna take these nails off. I'm gonna first start by clipping down the nails. Goodbye, beautiful stiletto set. My first ever stiletto set. Now I'm just gonna take my nippers and try, ooh, I just accidentally lifted the nail up a little bit. Try and take off as many gems as I can. All of the gems are off. We just have like the backings of the gems stuck in the nail. Taking this drill bit is the coarse drill bit. It's meant to take down a lot of bulk of the nail. So I'm just filing down the bulk of the nail, trying to get these nails as thin as I can. I got these nail drill bits from Amazon. They're from the Makartt brand on Amazon. And I'm using my Makartt dust collector.
Mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
So here are the nails after I filed them down as thin as I could. I got me a bowl here and some acetone. And I'm just gonna soak my nails. I'll probably soak them for like 5 minutes and I'll be right back. So it's been about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna take the sharp end of my cuticle pusher and see what comes up. This is how much I could get off of the nails. I'm just gonna dip them back into the acetone for another 5 minutes. Okay, so a lot of scraping and soaking later. We got polygel all soaked off the nails finally. I'm gonna go and start off with pushing back the cuticles. Then I'm going to take my hand file and I'm just going to take off any of the residue that was left on the nails from the polygel. Now I'm going to take my nail clippers and just clip down the extra growth. I'm just going to take my cuticle scissors and cut my cuticles. So I'm going to be using these nail tips. These are the Makartt half cover tips. I got these on Amazon, natural color. They come in a bag, but I bought these tip containers and put them in here. I'm just going to take some acetone and clean all the dust off of the nails. I'm just going to take my KDS glue. I'm just going to put some glue on my thumb. And I'm just going to glue on the first tips. Then I'll go back and glue on the second tip. Then I'm going to double tip them. I'm going to put some glue at the tip here. Now I'm going to take my nail clippers and cut off this excess here.
is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
Okay, so here's how I got the tips looking. Now I'm just gonna shape them. Now I'm gonna take my fine grit sanding band and remove the shine from the nail tips, as well as blend them into the natural nails. And I'm gonna blend where the two double tips meet. Primer on today because I don't really want this set to last that long. So I'm just gonna put on some base coat and then I'm gonna turn on the lamp and just hold it over my nail. So far base coat feels fine. It doesn't feel too gooey or too sticky or anything. I'm gonna use one of these brushes that they give and the slip solution. And today we're gonna be using the nude pink color. I want my whole hand just this one color, and then I think we're gonna do some bling. I'm just gonna put a bead on the tip of my nail. And I'm just gonna pat that around to fit the tip of my nail. Texture of this polygel, it's a little bit, well, first it has a really strong smell. Anyway, this polygel has a really strong smell and it's a little bit stiff, this consistency. So yeah, it'll take a little bit of pressure to really move this polygel around, but it doesn't seem very sticky at all, so that's good. I feel like there's always two types of polygels. It's either really sticky or it's really stiff. This one is more on the stiff side. All right, so once I have that all shaped up, I'm gonna cure that in the nail light. I think the nail lamp cures for about 60 seconds. Alright, now we got the first bead, the tip bead on, and we're gonna just go in with the cuticle bead. And I'm just gonna press the polygel as close as I can to the cuticle. Alright, once I have the polygel near the cuticle all good, I'm just gonna blend this big part, this big lump right here out into the rest of the nail. I'm kind of leaving it like this because this is what's gonna make the apex. I'm just gonna basically drag this front of the bead down and see, now we still have the apex here. And do the same thing on the other side. So I decided to switch to my own polygel brush because, well, they're just bigger. They're bigger and they just feel more sturdy and can actually handle the polygel, it feels. The other ones feel a little bit flimsy against the polygel, especially that since this polygel is a little bit on the stiffer side. And also the slip solution is creating these bubbles on my nails, and I know it's because I'm using too much, but I feel like if I don't use enough, then the polygel just gets stuck to my brush. So I'm just gonna use some other slip solution. Okay, so we'll continue this nail when we get to shaping. I'm just gonna add polygel to the rest of the nails. So far, I think this polygel is not that bad. I feel like the slip solution could be upgraded because I use other slip solutions like this one I'm using right now, and it doesn't create those little condensation weird bubbles no matter how much I use. And the polygel brushes definitely need to be upgraded as well. Those are just way too small. They're way too small, and I feel like they're not sturdy enough against this polygel. I feel like this color needs to be more opaque. It's a little bit see-through, which is okay. If it was opaque, it would be a little more nicer, I feel like. Well, at least for the look I'm going for. So I guess it doesn't matter what I think about the color, but for this look that I want, I wish it would be a little bit more opaque. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do all the cuticle beads for the nails. Line it out near the cuticle as thin as I can get it, and then push it as close to the cuticle as I can. And then I'm going to do that for the entire cuticle. And then once I got that, I'm going to drag the rest of this polygel up and then just blend that in with the rest of the nail. That the nails have the polygel on them, we're gonna wipe off the sticky layer. Just got some rubbing alcohol right here, and I'm just gonna wipe off all the nails, and I'm just gonna shape these nails. I have my dust collector, Makartt dust collector, and I'm just gonna start shaping. I'm gonna take this drill bit, which has this, it's a safety drill bit. It has the little rounded top so I can get around the cuticle here. So I'm gonna do that right now. This finer grit nail drill bit and go over the nails. This is just gonna smooth out any of those last little lumps and also buff the nails. Alright, so these nails are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty cute as of right now. So I'm just gonna dust them off. Next step is the decorations. I am going to be using Iridescent powder from Born Pretty. I'm gonna rub on some of the nails. And I'm gonna use these gems. I wanna use this color because I just think that would look so good. I mean, these would look good too, but I really wanna use these. Oh, do you see some got on my finger? That is so beautiful. I'm just gonna take some base coat and paint a layer of base coat on my nails because base coat has a sticky layer after you cure it. So that's what I will rub the iridescent powder into. Now I'm just gonna take this little rubbing utensil and dip it in the powder, and we're just going to rub that on the nail. I'm getting this like odd, like kind of white residue right here. I'm not sure what that is. I'm pretty sure it's probably from the base coat. Like, you know, the tackiness of the base coat is kind of clumping. Now I want to put some gems on. I want these black iridescent gems. I'm not really sure what I want to do for this gem look, so I'm just gonna take some clear. I guess I'll just put some clear right where I think I'm gonna put some gems. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do though. Now I'm gonna take some top coat and without curing the clear polygel, paint over it. Take my wax pencil and we're just gonna start placing some gems. I'm not sure where, but I think we'll figure it out. Yeah, figure it out? Okay, cool.
It's just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
decided that I'm gonna take some top coat because what happened was when I was painting over the iridescent nails, I accidentally got a little bit of the glitter in the top coat. So I want the other nails to have a little bit of glitter. I'm going for more of the loose gold glitter. I'm gonna go over the middle finger with this color. I'm gonna be a little more generous with the iridescent top coat. Next things next, we're gonna just get some cuticle oil. This is cuticle oil from Dipped and Dusted Nails. A hefty drop on each nail. And here are how the nails turned out. I think they turned out really cute. So guys, if you are interested in this kit, the link will be in the description. I recommend this kit. It's very nice. All the information for it will be in the description. I think the colors were very nice and simple. Polygel had a smell at the beginning. Honestly, it kind of went away. I'm thinking it might have been the slip solution because once I changed the slip solution, it didn't have that strange smell anymore. The polygel worked well. The lamp worked good. Top coat and base coat worked fine. I do think the slip solution needs to be a little bit upgraded. There's two types of slip solutions that I've seen. It's one that creates those bubbles on the nails when you use too much, and then ones that just are regular. And I use a lot of slip solution because I just feel like the polygel is going to stick to my brush if I don't use that much. It does still work though, and I think the polygel brushes, instead of giving me those three, I'd rather just have one polygel brush with a spatula on one end. That comes in most kits. But other than that, I really enjoyed this kit. Thank you Maniclaw for sending me this kit for free. I really did enjoy it, and I think this set turned out great. So those are my thoughts on the kit, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
You never know what's around the next corner.